Okay. Um, let's see if this works. Oh yeah, I'm a little out of focus. Yay! I'm gonna have to check this afterwards because I'm dealing with some new tech setups, and I really just wanted to play around with this stuff today. Instead of doing anything of major importance or talking about anything, fancy, I'm kind of at a loss for words today, which is so unlike me. But I got like the last little bit of setup that I needed, that I felt I needed. I didn't need it, but I felt I needed. Was this. I got a microphone. Hello. Yeah, it's probably not something I absolutely needed, but in the videos I've been editing, I haven't been all that pleased with the audio. It's passable. It's okay. What I have been using for audio is this little lavalier mic. This is a Purple Panda lav mic, and it's fine. It works great. I hope I can hear myself. I'll do a little. I did a mic test yesterday, but I still need to test this like through the different setups. So if this sounds too quiet or too loud, I'm sorry. I'm still figuring this out, or if I'm talking too loudly. But in some of the videos that I have done with like voiceover audio, I've just used that little lav mic, and it gives good quality. It isolates sound pretty well. But it's a little bassy. It's a little, kind of vocal. And I wanted something a little better. So I ended up doing a little research and finding this USB mic. This is the Elgato Wave 3. Is slightly on sale. But I just got it yesterday, and I'm speaking into it right now. So I will actually have to go back and listen to this video and see how it sounds. Right now I'm kind of playing with, there's a little gain knob on the front. It's actually pretty cool. So you get, let's see if I can focus on that. So you get this little gain knob on the front, so you can turn the microphone gain down, which is actually really good for, why did they go back up? There we go. Which is pretty good for, oh, does that like go automatically? That's interesting. Auto gain maybe, which is good because if you can set your gain lower, if you're a audio person, you know this already. Oh, it's like auto doing it. Oh, that's cool. The auto set gain. Probably have that set for. I need to play with the settings. But if you set your gain lower, the lower you have your gain, generally the better. Because then you don't pick up a lot of background noise. I mean, you can set the gain higher if you need to, but then it's also got it's got a little headphone out so you can monitor it. I'm not monitoring this, so I have no idea how this sounds right now. I can see that there is some audio coming in. I hope it's actually using this audio, not like my laptop audio. That'll be tragic if I'm talking about this wonderful piece of equipment and it's not actually using it. But like I said, I just got this yesterday, and I'm not exactly a audiophile or anything, so still learning to figure how to figure all this stuff out. And then there's like a high pass, low pass filter on there, which is pretty cool. And so I am, in addition to that, my picture quality is a little nicer because I actually hooked up my cam link. And so we are doing an HD feed. I think I still have it set for 720. So as opposed to what I have the Canon Webcam utility, that's normally just hooks the camera directly up to the laptop, and that outputs like a 440 or 420 or whatever that is, like 420, which is good for small picture-in-picture and Zoom calls and just informal stuff where you're just talking about something. The video quality doesn't matter that much. So that's what I've been doing most of the these live streams on, is that sort of webcam, that nice webcam quality. But today I was like, well, you know, we get the nice microphone. Let's hook up the nicer video. I was going to switch it to 1080p, but I forgot to. So, oops. I could technically do 4K on this one, but I think that would be a little bit of a stretch. By the way, the camera that I use is the Canon M50. I can't show it because I'm using it right now. And it's a great little camera. I mean, it's definitely on the affordable side, but I got the Mark I. I got this last year. They've since come out with a Mark II. One of the major drawbacks of the M50, and you see this on YouTube, is that it doesn't have a clean HDMI out. And what that means is, you know, when you're looking at a digital camera, it's got all that numbers and stuff on the screen. Well, Canon has it so that if you're using the webcam software, like I usually use, that'll produce a clean out. But if you want like a 1080p feed into your laptop, you can't get that. So what you end up having to do is hit the button that turns off and hides all of the overlay, and take off. You also have to take off your autofocus, because otherwise you get the face recognition rectangle all over the place, because it will just output directly what's from the screen onto your computer, which is super annoying to deal with. It doesn't do that in recording, so if you're recording videos, it doesn't matter. But if you're doing that in as like a live stream, we'll say it's not the best camera for live streaming or stuff like this live business. They did release the Mark II, which I think is like $100 more, which of course does have a HDMI, clean HDMI out. And so that solves that problem, but I'm not exactly going to be getting a brand new camera just for that feature. Maybe in the future, maybe if I sell a little more merch, but yeah, for now, we'll just make do. So that's why I don't have autofocus on right now, but that's okay. It's not that bad. I'm just staying in place, as long as I'm not trying to like, hey, look at this thing right here. It'll be fine. By the way, you know, maybe I could, you know, potentially get another camera in the future, you know, sell some shirts and stuff. Speaking of shirts, I got this guy right here. It's my Smile shirt. I actually like this shirt. I designed it myself, and I didn't see any others like it on in the quick Google searches that I did. So this is my Smile shirt, and I actually do like it. I've worn it a few times. It's fun, cool. It's like the happy face design, only in emoji. But yeah, so I'm rocking the Elgato Wave 3. We have the Canon M50, which, you know, has its pros and cons. You know, it's okay. We have, you know, another Elgato product is I already said it, is the Camlink. That's way out of focus, but it's there. So we got the Camlink 4K, which is what this feed is going through. And then my for like headphones, I'm not using them right now, but these are my Corsairs. They're pretty good. This is actually the second pair I've owned. I had the first one for years, few years at least, like 3 years. Eventually, the little faux leather fabric of the cans started to pop off a little bit and start. I mean, but that happens with this sort of vinyl-y faux leather stuff over time. They started getting a little scotty on the inside just because you have them on your ear and your hair. And just oils and stuff from your skin, it starts to make it a little gross after a while. So I ended up getting a new pair. These are the HS60 Pro Surround headset, like $50 or something like that. And then I've had this one. This guy is my mouse. that I use. I just wanted to do a little tech showcase today because I hadn't done one of those. I know I'm a woodworking channel, but I'm also a tech geek too. I like my video beans, my video games. But this is the Logitech something or other, Logitech G502. I'm sure there's probably some newer models, but I liked it because it had some little side buttons on it. It's got like three little side buttons down here, and then 2 more buttons up here. And you can do different profiles, but I don't really do that too much. I'm not that serious of a gamer. But I like it because it does give you a little more functionality for playing games. Like you've got more buttons to choose from, and more buttons on your right hand. It makes it a little nicer. But yeah, I've had this mouse for 4 years now. It's worked out really well. And then the laptop that I'm on, I got this almost a year ago, probably September, I think, of last year. It's the MSI GE75 Raider, which I ended up putting an additional hard drive in, and I upgraded my RAM to 64 gigs of RAM. So it's pretty beefy. Yeah, it can get through. It can chew through some video editing pretty well. So I've been pretty happy with it. But yeah, that's mostly the tech I've been rocking. There's a few other things that I don't have in here. I've got in the garage because that's where I'm set up right now for videos. But for lighting, I ended up with some Viltrox. It was on Amazon. It was the little cake pan lights, LED lights. There's a set of 3 of them with stands, and that's been really helpful for setting up lighting for videos. And but speaking of videos, I was really proud of myself because I actually ended up uploading 2 videos last night. I haven't published them yet, but they're uploaded. I need to do all the descriptions and scheduling and thumbnails and stuff like that. But so I have 3 unpublished videos uploaded right now. They just need to be. I just need to do descriptions and things. So I have my big safety video, which I'm really excited for. That came out really well, and I'm just really excited for that. That's proud of that. And then I have 2 SketchUp tutorial videos that I had originally done as tutorial videos for my class, because that's what we're learning in distance learning. And so I have 2 of those uploaded, and then I have a 3rd in that series that's going to go up. And I think I haven't recorded them yet, but I may record 1 or 2 more in that series because I went ahead and did a little bit more on the project than we'd actually done in class. So that may actually be a 4 or 5 video series. I'll probably space them out in terms of uploads. So that'll get more of a regular schedule moving forward, hopefully. But we're moving quite along. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. I just want to show off some of my tech, and it's new toys. You play with new toys. It's fun. So anywho, all right, guys, I'm going to have to play this back and see how this audio turns out. I hope it doesn't turn out horrible. I hope it's not just me moving my mouth with nothing happening, but we'll see. Fingers crossed. All right, guys, have a good one.